What is going up, everyone? All right, so today's episode is going to be very cool and very fast. So as you guys can see, I kind of changed my layout. Let me know what you guys think. I just did it as kind of a test, but this video is going to be really cool. We're going to learn how to day trade in under 10 minutes. Yes, we're going to learn as much as we can in a very short amount of time. All right, the very first thing you guys have to understand when starting to day trade is support and resistance lines. Just these two things, you guys can start making your first trades. All right, so as you guys see here, how I drew this line right here, this is what you call a support line. Now, this is when a stock bounces off the support line. So, this is where you would say there's a nice support at around 135. So, there's many ways you can find them here, and the best way is really just to find the lows. So you could say there's a nice support at around 138 here, because you guys can see it tapped it multiple times here throughout this course of a day. So that's the first thing you guys have to understand. This is support. So this is when it falls and it hits your support lines, you guys can make a trade and it could pop back up upwards of 10, 15, 30% depending on the move and the action with it. And the second thing you guys have to understand is resistance lines. This is when a stock has hit the high and it bounced off the high. So this is when you'd most likely sell or short it. So as you guys can see here, it tapped that 159 area multiple times and it couldn't break over it. It did right here for a brief minute, but then it fell back down. Now that's not a confirmation, and you will learn more about these types of words I'm talking about. So that's the first thing I would most likely want to learn is support and resistance lines. So if let's say you guys learned all about support and resistance lines and you're like, I don't know how to find stocks. So the next thing you guys have to understand is you're going to have to use stock screeners. This is, you filter out all of those stocks and you put in a certain criteria and it filters out those 15,000 stocks to about 10 or 15. So I have my pre-market one up, and all you do is click scan. Now, this is kind of a lot. Most likely in the morning, you're not going to see all these stocks. There's going to be about 15, and that's going to still be an awful lot. And so that's what you're going to use. You're going to use stock screeners, and they have all different types. They have momentum scanners, gap scanners. So that's just you're going to want to find a stock screener that kind of fits your type of strategy. And, I'm a gap trader. I like momentum plays. So I use a gap scanner. And so for something like a support in resistance, you guys can still use gap scanners. You're just going to have to, enter at different times. So that's a pretty good way of finding stocks is stock screeners. All right, so back to charts here. The next thing you guys are going to want to do is either get the MACD or the RSI. Now these are just trend identifiers, so you guys can help make trades just by these two things. I will make a more detailed video. I'm just trying to make this video short and sweet and to the point. And so you guys are going to want to find custom studies. These are called studies, these RSI and MACD. They're called, studies, and they're right here. And you can add multiple studies. As you guys can see, there are hundreds of these. And you can make those trades just by judging those. All right, and then one of the last things you guys are going to have to understand and kind of make if you're going to want to start trading stocks is you're going to want to make a strategy. Now, this is going to be your game plan. It's going to be your playbook. It's going to be everything. You're going to live, breathe, and drink this strategy. You're going to love it more than anything. You're going to perfect it each day. That's why I would recommend before putting your money into the market, you're going to want a paper trade for about 6 months. Now, during this time, you're going to want to really focus on creating the best strategy that fits your certain trading style, because I've had multiple questions, um, saying, Carter, I have a strategy very similar to yours, because I tell everyone my strategy because it works for me. And they say, Carter, your strategy doesn't work for me. I've tried it. Uh, that's why I would recommend creating one for yourself. You guys should pick bits and pieces from each person, for each trader that you find will help you and grow your account, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to grow your account, but overall we're here to make good trades. Money's kind of second, because if you put making good trades first, money will follow, and you will literally have financial freedom for the rest of your life if you understand how to create a good strategy. I will put the strategy at the end of this video so you guys can stay after and watch it. So that's what I would recommend doing. Learn your support and resistance lines, learn your stock screeners, and make a custom strategy. Those three things, I can guarantee you, if you get them, you will be a consistent and profitable trader, within a year time. If you take 6 months hard 6 months in paper trade, and then you take another 6 months, and you really make quality setup or make quality trades, I guarantee you will be successful at this. It's not rocket science. All it takes is practice and patience. Those two things, you will be very successful. So if you have any questions, you guys can either leave a comment at the end of this video. You guys can join my trading Discord group chat. I call out all my stocks for pre-market, and I put all these trading videos in for free. You guys don't have to do anything. And the final thing I want you guys to do is always stay happy and stay positive. That's very important to me, because there's so much negativity out there in this world. It's always nice to stay happy and positive. All right, so please sure to hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Thanks for watching. Peace out.